Okay, so I'm on live now. I'm glad you are here. And if you miss this live, don't worry, you can watch it later on, okay? Well, this will be a kind of podcast, not really a video, because that's what I want, and that's how it is. I had a channeling on that spirit, a woman who passed away in a prison. Okay, this is a woman who is average size. I mean, like, I think she was around 168, 170 centimeters big, maximum 170 centimeters. She had half long hair that is blonde, really dark brown eyes, and yeah, she had breast implants, what I can see, and not too much muscles, so she did not work out too much. And this woman was accused with a card, not cards, yeah, I have my cards in my hand, but I'm not using it yet because I'm talking about the download, and after I will do some drawing on it. But what I got to download, that this woman was, I mean, I saw her in a courtroom. Somebody passed a judgment, a judge, that she is guilty of murder. And she was taken to a prison. Yeah, she was taken in a prison in north of France, somewhere, north west France. I think is in Bretagne, somewhere. What's happened there? It was a prison that is okay, no problem with it, but somebody was paid in a prison to unalive this woman. And that's how she was passed away. I can see there was an attack in a shower, a bathroom in a shower. Another prisoner, a woman who attacked her, and was stabbed on a neck. That's what I can see as I channel on. And she practically bled to death until the guards arrived. She passed away, okay? What's happened? There is another blonde woman with blue eyes, a small, structured woman. Maybe this woman wear wigs very often, or maybe since then colored her hair dark. And contact lenses, but her original color is, hold on a second. Actually, this woman had, when she was really young, brown eyes, and it's really strange, but she had a tattoo have done on her eyes to be blue. It's really strange. So there is some blue tattooage that was done on her iris. I didn't know things like that exist. Does things like that exist? So she does not need the contact lenses. She has blue eyes, but she had originally brown. And this woman is a small, structured woman, very skinny, lots of breast implant, and lots of. She had many breast operation and many bottom operation, and put fat in a tights, in a bottom, in the face, and I mean, hundreds of plastic surgery. But she looks presentable quite well. And yeah, she colors her hair. Maybe she has dark blonde hair that's almost brown. Yeah, normally. But she colors it most of the time, most of her life, blonde. And her eyes is tattooed into blue. Okay, so this is actually the real killer, the real criminal who killed, who they killed, source. Let me see. Okay, this is a man who was killed. Yeah, I can see a man, dark hair, blue eyes. And the police found it, and actually it was a setup to send this other woman in prison who passed away there. Okay. Okay, I understand now. Oh. It's complicated. Okay, I did some tarot, but okay, let's say the real killer, we just give a fictional name, Mary. Okay, this is not her name, or maybe, I don't know, I just make it up. Okay, and this Mary, for example, went to La Rochelle. When she lives in Paris, she went to La Rochelle and met a guy, dated a guy. She bought a flat there, and she had a fake identity called Iris. Okay, Iris. So this fake identity, with this fake identity, this Iris married this guy. This guy is a wealthy guy, has many businesses all over France, and married this woman who called herself Iris with a fake identity, but she really lives in Paris, and her real name that I just make up is Mary. So this guy married this woman with the fake identity. There is a marriage certificate. For example, I just make it up in La Rochelle, not necessary there. And they lived together 2 years. But this Iris, alias Mary, regularly went back in Paris, lived a double life with her real identity, where she's really actually married in Paris, and a fake marriage in La Rochelle. Okay? So what's happened? She realized that the married, who she married, the fake guy, the fake marriage, in a fake marriage, this guy started to investigate because he felt something is wrong, okay? So this guy started to investigate and realized that there is a fake identity. He is in a fake marriage with this woman, and this woman has an entire family and other husband in Paris, for example. I just play with names, okay? Because if I don't say names and places, it's so confusing, I can't explain it. So there was a woman, maybe the ex. Is it the ex? Let me see my tarot. Is it the ex? Hold on a second. I think it's the ex of this guy. Let's say Joe, okay? We call him Joe. This is not his real name. I just make it up. So this Joe had a fake marriage with Iris. That is a fake name, okay? This Joe had an ex. And this ex told him that something is wrong with this woman, and that's why he started to do investigations and found out that his ex was right. So this Joe sit down with Iris and told, why did you do this to me? I love you, and blah, 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 blah. And she said, no, you're wrong. I have a twin sister. You're mixing up with my twin sister. I mean, this is a professional chameleon, a liar, okay? So he said, okay, if it's your twin sister, invite her for dinner next Sunday. So this woman said, shit, she is in trouble, what she's gonna do. So she organized a crime. This guy was killed, and the DNA, the hair, also, I can see the saliva, I can see the fingerprint of the ex of Joe was placed artificially on the crime scene. That the police oh no, excuse me, it's a gendarme. The gendarme found, and the gendarme put this ex in prison. She was arrested, and the judge judged this woman for 20, I can see 23, so it's probably 23 years of prison. And this Iris, the fake name, you know, this other blonde woman, inherited all the fortune of Joe. That's a clean crime, easy money. 2 years, she had a double marriage, living in both sides. And guess what? What's happened? There is a gendarme investigator who found that something was wrong. Something was definitely wrong. So he started to do more investigation and figured it out that this Iris disappeared, and find all the investigation actually that Joe was doing, there was recorded, there was a kind of dossier. He found it, and he found Marie in Paris. So Marie started to panic that shit, everything will come out. If they go and get Iris in prison, they will find out that she's saying the same thing. So it will come out. So in her panic, she paid a prisoner somewhere in Britain, north of France, to unalive this woman, Iris, who was in prison. So that's what's happened in a shower. I'm telling you, yeah, I can see she was stabbed on her neck in the right side, in the aorta. That runs in the neck. And because the guards didn't notice it too late, I mean, when you stab somebody like that, will bleed away in seconds. So she died there. And they could not find out who was that because many of the prisoners went there and something was wrong with the camera. Okay, that's what I can see as I'm channeling on it. And let me see what's happened. Wow. Okay. So are you sure? Okay, this Mary arranged that the gendarme investigator got unalived also. I mean, this is a professional. I mean, this woman is doing this for a long time. I mean, she's in her 50s, 55 years old or something like that, maybe close to 60 or 50. I don't know, between 50 and 60, okay? But she looks like 30 years old or 35. She keeps herself well. As I told you, she had at least 100 different plastic surgery to look good. And she's seducing men, and she's doing it quite well. She mastered this during all these years, you know. This, what I can see, the gendarme investigator has been killed. And it's Marie who organized it. Yeah, definitely. So this is the download. I don't know if you get something from it or who is it for, but take it as it is. And I will be back with the next live where I will talk about a fake psychologist, and I will dig into it. Why is she a fake psychologist? Thank you for watching.